Release what no longer serves you before the shift. And this is on every area of your life. Because before we move a new doorway in life, quite often the universe will just make sure that we've learned the lessons thoroughly. And we've all had that one, you think you've got it, and then it comes and slams you again, and it from a different angle, completely different angle. And just to make sure that you've really been thorough in your process, so that there's nothing that you're still hanging on to that can hold you back as you move into this next life. And quite often we're actually afraid of that life, like we might think that we want all the abundance, and we want the love, and we want all of those things, and we have all of this resistance that comes up because it's, there's a part of us like, oh, maybe I still don't feel like I'm worthy of that, or I'm not enough, or, all of those excuses and stories that we make for ourselves. So this is just an opportunity to release all that no longer serves you, all of the old stories, the people, the jobs, the situations, the things that have passed you, used by date, that you've just been clinging on because it's like, there's a level of comfort there, but the longer you cling, the more uncomfortable it gets. And, because we are stepping into this whole new way of being, we're stepping into the most magical time in history to be alive. And we all chose to be here at this time, and we chose to be the way showers, and we chose to be the ones to come and break all of those generational patterns, all of those ancestral lines. So this is where the breath work is amazing, keep yourself grounded. You can have that somatic release, because you actually need to have a somatic release of the emotions that you're carrying in your body. It's all very well doing the healing, but unless you actually release it from the physical body, it's always going to be there. And that's where all of our aches and pains and illnesses and all of that sort of stuff comes in. So there's a link in the bio for the 2-week trial of the 90 Breathwork app. It is just life-changing. And then there's also a 5-minute experience that you can have. So put the headphones on and just see how it shifts your mindset just in 5 minutes. You might find that your mind's racing, you've got all of this stuff going on, or you're sort of in that hamster wheel mode, and sometimes you just need to actually use that breath, take a step back, do the breath work, and then come back into your heart, and then you can move forward with clarity. So, and then those things don't have that power over you anymore. There's also a link there for our amazing school. We've got over 30,000 amazing people from all around the world that are doing this work together. They're sharing their journeys, they're growing, they're evolving, and becoming the embodiment of who we are. So excited to share your journey, and just know that this too shall pass. And quite often the most resistance you have, once you actually finally let all of that resistance go, all that you've been waiting for comes to you like a great big tsunami. So just allow that and get the trucks ready to line up outside your door, bringing in all of those things that you've known that you deserve and that you're worthy of. And just have a beautiful, magical day, knowing that just being you is enough, and that this too shall pass, and we're coming into the most amazing time in the history to be alive.